but it's my turn to drive. Driven to the margin of error, driven to the edge of control, driven to the margin of terror, driven to the edge of a deep dark hole.
Sliding, slamming into the infield.
Jimmy Johnson totally
driven down in circles,
Are you kidding?
spinning like a whirlwind of leaves.
Wow.
Steaming in and out back alleys, driven to another den of thieves. It's my turn to drive, but it's my turn to drive. Driven to the margin of error, driven to the edge of control, driven to the margin of terror, driven to the edge of a deep dark hole.
I think it was Denny Hamlin.
I have it as Hamlin. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500.
After that nice intro, we're here at the Daytona International Speedway for the last event of Speed Weeks, in the premier event of the Pepsi Hybrid Series. I'm Dan Hummel alongside Brian James here.
Excuse me. Hello, guys.
Anyway, we saw some interesting racing in the duels. One big crash that took out over half the field in Duel 2. Those guys, unfortunately, are starting at the back of the pack because of that, along with some incidents in the qualifying. Do you expect to see some hard racing here in 500?
You know, it's not where you start in the 500. That ground can be made up very easily for these guys. I do expect them to come straight to the front right away. We will see a lot of the crazy racing, though. We've seen 3 wide. We'll see some forced 4 wide action.
Like we saw in the duels.
And then another thing to watch out for is late in the race, that lap traffic. If we have these wrecks like I think there's going to be, the lap traffic could have an impact on who wins this race. That's a lot to look forward to.
Absolutely. And like we saw in the duels, we saw a big wreck, obviously. We saw 1 4 wide that led to that wreck. You just can't go 4 wide at Daytona. The track does not allow for it.
It does not, and I hope these guys learn their lesson entering this race.
Especially at speeds going 200 plus here. Anyway, we'll get you to your starting lineup right after this. In the start of the race. We'll be right back. Alright, so Anthony Logan and Trevor Collins will start on the front row here. The top 10 are going to be on the bottom of your screen, row by row. And then after that, the rest of the starting lineup's going to be on the left-hand side of your screen. And we're going to see speeds of upwards around 200 miles an hour today. It's the biggest race of the year. It's double points.
All the things that'll make these drivers go crazy. And one thing I think we got to keep our eye on, if I had to make a prediction today, those RCR, those ECR guys, keep an eye on them. They are always a viable threat here at Daytona.
Of course they are. The Pontiacs, the Fords, and the Chevys showed strength in the clash. Brian, your call.
Here we go. It's the 500, and we are green.
As I was saying before, the Pontiacs, the Fords, and the Dodges actually were showing all the strength in the Pepsi clash. The Chevys, on the other hand, did not show too much power in that. But they showed power in the duels, as we see 3 wide for 4th behind them.
And keep an eye on them. I think the Chevys had a chance to regroup here. And we'll see if that helped them any.
Just flying by here. We're already hitting 200 toward
turn 31 going for the lead.
That's Andrew Wilson in the 31. He won Gatorade Duel number 1.
He also won the Jello Cup Series.
Here's some Austin Shaw on the inside in the 3. making a run.
Never count out the 3 at Daytona.
He's gonna.
To the
I
line,
think he led the
and
first
he
lap.
narrowly led the lap.
Austin Shaw leads lap 1, and he gets stuck in the middle here with TJ Handley behind him in the 27. That's the 12 of Nathan Faden now to lead. Ethan Walker behind. There's a 3x3 behind him.
This probably won't last very long.
There's 4 wide behind him. The 44 is 4 wide.
There's a crash. Turn 3.
Oh, big wreck. The 28's upside down, I thought I saw.
Yes, he is. Trevor Collins, your outside pole sitter.
Oh, another big wreck that he got involved in.
And he's done for the day. That engine's blown.
That is unbelievable. The 29 led him to the caution. And we will take you on a replay of what just happened. I was just saying, it looked like it was going well down the backstretch, 4 wide, and it looks like the 44, I don't know, maybe he didn't see it was clear, got into the 30. And that
I think it's just he didn't, maybe a spotter miscommunication, but at the same time, you got to get that settled before you get to the corner.
You can't be 4 wide at Daytona. 43 was upside down too. That was William Brock.
Yeah, and that is a tough break for a handful of these guys here.
43 landed on the side. Anyway, we will take you to the restart pending any pit stops. So Ethan Walker's going to lead him to pit road with Brian James right behind him.
And keep an eye, this could be a 2-tire stop, being this early in the race. See there, the 88's done for the day.
88, the 6, the 21, all these cars right up here.
Ethan Walker's in his pit. Right sides go on.
Brian James is off.
Oh, he went fuel only, and it looks like so did the 4. No, the 4 just made it up.
Brian James will lead the race off pit road. Well, that's good strategy for you.
Hey, got to get the track position. Got to get a lap led today.
Get the lap led, and
Austin Shaw
is in second. Hey, lap led's a bonus point.
I just wanted bragging rights over our road course analyst here.
Exactly. We'll be right back with the restart. So Brian James and Austin Shaw will lead the field to the green.
Now, if you put the 15 in front of them, we'd have a little bit of irony right there.
Oh yeah, of course we would. 15's a couple cars back. I believe that's like 9th or 10th right there. But anyway, pace car's going to pull off here. And
All right.
we're back green at Daytona. Of course, you lead a lap here, you get a bonus point. You lead 2 laps, you get another bonus. Or, no, not 2 laps. You lead the most laps, you get another bonus point.
Yes.
So it's definitely going to help Brian James in the points here. Anyone that leads a lap here in the points.
I told you to keep an eye out for these ECR cars. I didn't think it'd happen this early, but there are 4 leading this race right now.
There's 4 Chevys in the top 5.
And all of them have an ECR alliance.
So here comes the 29 Ethan Walker onto the inside. Actually, you know what? I don't do this too much. Let's ride on board with 29. Let's ride on board. This is going for the lead here.
And he'll lead that lap by just a hair.
So 3 wide per second.
Look at that, just moving smoothly between 3 lanes, trying to block. Now the 12, no, I don't think he's going to be able to pull the inside. That number 11's right there.
That is Hunter Adkins in the 11, with TJ Handley helping him. John Gilbert in the 48.
And there goes the 11 for the lead.
Get it that time.
It's like a 10, 11 car breakaway right there. And right now we got 2 separate packs.
Kind of looks like real NASCAR. Samet Ozkin going toward the lead here down into turn 3. Anthony Lopez going now leading through turn 4.
Oh,
Austin
they're
Shaw's
pulling down. They're going to pit.
36 coming out of pit road.
And look at that strategy. All the Chevys and Pontiacs, except for one, actually two, pitted right there. So the GM guys have a strategy.
It is. They definitely do.
The 29 might not have been in on that strategy, and same for the 27.
Yes, they did.
That sucks to not be on the same strategy right there.
Samet Ozkin going for the lead in turn 3, leaves the 55 out to drive, but you got the 5-car Ben Crouch up here.
He just came off the pit lane,
Anyway,
so it's not going to slow him down.
Looks like they're going to leave Anthony Lopez out to lead the race.
But Lopez has a draft right now. Even though he has that draft, it's not going to help him a whole lot. I mean, it might help him get a lead, but eventually those guys are going to close on him.
I don't know. I would have pitted if I was Anthony Lopez here, because now he doesn't have as much of a draft. Doesn't really have much help.
Once he pits, he's going to have a big lead, I believe. Oh, the 29 blew up on the pit lane.
I guess so. Ethan Walker blew up on the pit lane. Looks like.
And these ECR cars, they got to be a little bit nervous right now.
Here comes Anthony Lopez to pit road.
If you're in the 3 or the 31, or the 1, the 8, or 15, you've got to be nervous right now, knowing that the 29 just blew up. And that could very well happen to you, being with that same engine package right there.
I believe Samet Ozkin will cycle out to be the leader, depending on how fast the pit stop is for the 55 team, and he's already off and away.
Even if the 55 gets the lead, you know, here's the thing, even if he gets the lead, he's not going to have it very long. He's going to get swarmed by a bunch of these guys in a matter of a few laps.
You gotta wonder if it's all part of a fuel gamble here. Here comes a 19.
He's not going to get up to speed in time. Look at how fast that 19 is going.
204 going into turn 3.
And they've also got the 97 between them. That could wreak some havoc. It'll help the Ford guys, maybe.
Oh, he caught them all up. Oh boy, right on the back bumper to 97. That's Damian Blue.
48's looking for anywhere to go.
Won't get very far at that. LW right.
He's going to look to the inside now. And you see the 11 is caught right up to the 55. The 55 is blocking.
So go around your pole sitter, Anthony Logan.
Yeah, 18's going to go a lap down. That's a tough break.
5-car breakaway here of Samet Ozkin shortly following him.
And all those ECR Chevys and Pontiacs that pitted, they got left in the dust on that cycle of stops. Looks like the 12 got the lead. That's Nathan Faden right there.
Nathan Faden's your new race leader.
Oh, 55 in the wall.
55's in the wall. Samet Ozkin going 3 wide, making it 3 wide to run down toward turn 3.
And now here's the question I have, because we're coming up on 6 to go. You gotta find a partner.
Oh, look at this.
Oh boy, that's
Oh.
a close call.
That was a little too close to handle.
I tell you, this is probably the final cycle of stops. Right here, you're going to want to find your partner here that's going to take you to the finish.
Yes, of course.
So it's going to be time for those guys. I mean, I'm sure those spotters upstairs, they're starting to work out an agreement.
Unless we get like a late race caution, I think this might be the group of guys that has a chance to win this race.
I would have to agree with that.
I don't think anyone else really has a shot right now. Sam and Oskin toured
And here
to
we
the
go.
lead,
This is going to be a tight
and he's going to stay out.
battle. Oh man, this is going to hurt the 19.
I think that's a little miscommunication between the spotter and the 19. Should have known that they were coming in, maybe?
Maybe that deal wasn't quite worked out yet. But that is not going to be good for the 19. They don't even have a draft up ahead.
He might have to tail end of that 18 right there.
He might, but that's not going to speed
Use
him
it
up
as a
a whole lot.
slingshot.
Because the 18 is well off race speed right there.
Getting this time, yes, he will.
But either way, he's going to come out with no drafting help. And that's going to be the worst part of this.
That'll be your group of leaders.
Looks like the 11 got away.
11 got off pit road first.
Maybe he thinks by pitting and getting out way ahead of these guys, he's going to have an advantage for the win.
I mean, if you get far enough ahead, then yes.
I don't think he's out far enough. Even if I mean, these guys, I mean, they're going to be like 10 miles an hour faster than him. So Hunter Atkins, not really, I mean, it's an advantage for now, but it's a false positive. You know, like it's...
Look who else is in that group. The 3 of Austin Shaw. He came out of nowhere on that pit stop. He's up in
Boy.
the top 5. He could be a fighter for this win up here.
His teammates up there too. That's the 30.
He's up to 3rd. He's going to be up to 4th now, depending on how
Now
fast.
Samet Ozkan's going to retain the lead.
But this pack is catching him really fast because this lap traffic is slowing him down. Oh, 20 comes up the block.
That is not smart. He knows these guys are racing for the win.
That was
3 to go.
Oh boy. 17's blocking.
This is not going to help the 19 out a whole lot.
Oh, this is absolutely helping the 19 out a lot because everyone's blocking second place.
Yeah, but now the 11's going to get caught up by he's going to get caught by the pack, and this is going to create a very interesting...
We're going to have a very
setup here.
interesting finish here.
Because now the 19, he's helpless out there. He has nothing in front of him to draft up to.
Now you got Austin Shaw and LW Wright, Hunter Adkins, and Samet Ozkan.
Now the 3 is kind of stranded.
He may have the tail end of that draft, I'm thinking.
Watch the 3, because if those cars can somehow get aligned, this is going to be a very interesting battle.
So we got a lap and a half left in the Daytona 500.
Is there anyone ahead? That's the question. Will we have to deal with any more Oh, the
Ryan
02.
Knox.
Francis Hawes, I don't think they'll have to worry about
Oh, here goes
There we
LW
go.
Wright for the lead.
I told you, keep
And
an eye
Austin
on
Shaw
that.
caught up to him. I'll tell you that. Austin's definitely
Watch the
caught him.
3. He's in the best
Oh,
position.
he's got a huge run. Oh, he's gonna
and he's
pit.
going to pit.
Oh, Austin.
Austin, jeez. White flag is out.
White flag in the Daytona 500.
The
UEC.
11's in the best spot right now. He's looking for the lead.
Hunter Adkins to the lead. Daytona 500 is no stranger to last lap passes, and we just had one right there.
We may have a second one coming.
Samet Ozkan with a slingshot down the backstretch.
Here we go. They're going to race it down there, and he's going to have help from the 30.
Down to turn 3.
And the 30 decided he's not going to help him.
Oh, he doesn't know where he wants to go.
They're not going to catch him.
Here we go. Turn 4. And Samet Ozkan is your winner of the Daytona 500.
He did it. I bet the 30 wishes this was Talladega right now.
Ray Abraham car. winning the Daytona 500.
Like I said, if you're the 30, you're wishing that was Talladega because he had a run.
Oh yeah, yeah, the 100, 200, a lot more than that. 1,000 extra feet right there.
Heck,
Talladega.
Congratulations to Cement, though. That's a heck of a win for a Dodge
That
team.
is huge. Biggest win of the year right there, and it's double points like we said. That's huge.
It looks like Austin Shaw somehow came out with the top 10 despite a pit stop. So good run for them. Oh, the 32's up in the wall, and all these guys.
Yeah, the race is over
Scary.
anyways.
Yeah, they're trying to race back to the finish here.
But anyways, congratulations to Cement Oscon. We're going to stay a little bit back a little bit while these guys are still finishing.
Well, that was very interesting.
That was a great finish to a very interesting race.
Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously the 30's going to wish he had more help. That's a given. The 19 played a strategy which we all thought would not pay off.
Austin Shaw's going to...
Because one does not simply hit by himself at Daytona and keep the race lead. That 19 crew had a great strategy and it somehow got him the lead still. I have to give them props. That's the move of the race right there.
Austin Shaw's probably going to wish he didn't have to pit because he had the run going off of turn 4. But anyway, any last thoughts?
Not really. Just an exciting race. Glad I was able to join with you for that one.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching Daytona 500. Next race up is North Wilkesboro. A return to North Wilkesboro.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Brian James for joining me.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm looking forward to see how the rest of the season will go here on NCN. This should be a lot of fun.
Anyway, results and points are coming up next, and we'll see you at North Wilkesboro. Goodbye, guys.